One more quick thing. I just wanted to show you guys this since I just cracked it open and spread it out. You can see the little spun cut coins more easier now. Aren't they so cute? Look at them! And then look, you even have Broken Flake. That looks like Kentucky or Orlick, or not Orlick, Peter Heinrich Darkstrong. Or Orlick, or what the Kentucky, I forget what it was called now. Kind of looks like that. Yeah, the stuff's expensive, but look at all that tobacco goodness you get. I mean, look how many smokes that is for the cost. And a good Saturday morning, pipe smokers. Some coming up, coffee going down. Look at it. Look at the coffee. I'm on a little bit of a different angle. Long story short, my dog Dunhill, we have a high setting bed off the floor, and when he runs around and goes crazy, he jumped off the bed onto the hardwood floor and hurt his front paw again. He's been limping for 3 days. So he's laying in the bed right below me by the heater so he can rest, keep off of it. His paw's still swelled up. I feel sorry for him. He's done it like 3 or 4 times now. Today I am revisiting. I had this a few years ago when I first got it. I got it from Esterville's out of Germany. I haven't tried it since it's been in the States yet. One of my favorites. We're gonna revisit this. I've been waiting to try this for quite a while now. See if I can get this tin off of here. Oh, I knew that one was gonna be tough. Trashed it. Said I know I like this, but it's been quite a while since I had it. It's not really a true vapor. Virginia Burley, Perique, Kentucky. But it takes care of the itch for me. There's some little coins in there. I doubt you're going to be able to see that, but let me get my pipe packed and give you my thoughts. Look at it. I didn't go back and see what I gave this, but I know I'm sure I gave it a fairly high score. Still wet, does need to dry. The only other one I still want to try is, I believe, the Edward G. Warehouse. And I can't remember if I bought that one years ago too or not. I did another trade this past week with Smoke Snacks. I didn't like the Firebird, so I traded away my Firebird for his 8-state Burley. I got the 2024 version. And I was down in the man cave last night, so I had to crack it. I let it dry out all night. I swear, when you first open these tins, even now, it smells like the Sun Bear topping. Exactly like one of those Sun Bear toppings. I'd almost bet anything on that. I didn't like it as much as, I believe it was the 2022 version I revisited there a month or so ago. Of course, the age and the drying time and etc. But it was better than the Firebird for me, and I know it'll get better. So we traded 4 tins a piece, and he threw in a couple extras. He threw in this cool, check that out. Very cool That'd be something cool to take out on the boat with me. He threw in a tin of Blue Mountain, or I forget what it was now. Not Blue Mountain from McClellan, something else. And he threw in this, never had this one before, Ken Byron Spaghetti Western Beef Frogs, Epic Dark Fired Adventure. That's cool. Stay tuned, I will be reviewing that as well. It's always good to get something to review. And I was talking with Odie and Cole, Big Country Briar, last night. And they were like, don't say anything about it. Let us get some first. Let us get some. So it's no secret. It's been out for months now. And I've been raving about it ever since I had it. I tell you, and last week I talked about it as well, and I bumped up the score, and I'm going to bump up the score again. I'd probably give this about a 9 now. Can't get enough of it. After I smoke that, being as strong and bold as it is in flavor, I try to go to something else, and nothing else compares to it. So I can't smoke it first thing before anything else. It has to be like an after dinner evening type thing, unless I want to smoke it all day. I'm telling you, this stuff is the shizit. It's amazing. Almost gone, as you can see. Now, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not going to be, I got something in my eye. It's not for the beginner, probably, I'm sure. Kentucky Fire Cured Tobacco. I'm guessing Puccini. It's Kentucky, boasting spicy, peppery notes. Dried fruit and wood. And pretty much the description on this nails it. Very good stuff. I highly recommend that stuff. I did stock up on it. I can't wait to, first off, that's like I said, I stocked up on it. I can't wait for fishing season. That's going to be excellent out on the boat. It's just like smoking a cigar. And a matter of fact, last week I was down in the man cave smoking, and I had my rabbit air on. I was watching the ball game, and my wife was upstairs. Damn, something in my eye. And it was the first time since I've been smoking pipes downstairs in the rec room that she sent me a text message and said that she asked, are you smoking a cigar? She could smell it upstairs through the floors and everything, even with the air purifier going. And I'm like, no, it's just a strong pipe tobacco. And she goes, I smell it pretty good, and it smells like cigar. So that tells you something. Really good stuff. And no, it doesn't have the same components as something like Bold Kentucky, but flavor-wise and punch in the mouth strength and that, I mean, it compares. I mean, at least to me anyway. It's definitely an alternative. Right now, I'm not liking this as much as I remember years ago. Of course, that's drying time and some age. Hey, buddy. Tell him you don't feel good, huh? You got a sore foot, don't you, baby? No, you good boy. You just resting out here with Daddy, huh? Tell him, say you hurt your paw, huh, baby? Did you hurt your paw? Say, I'll be okay, huh? Say, I'm a good boy. You lay there and rest. Back. Had to keep scratching something in my eye. I think when I turned the torpedo heater on first thing this morning, warming up out here, I think I got dust in my eye. Still good nonetheless. If I would have smoked that Toscano Puccini first and then tried this, it would have been no go. If you had Toscano or this, leave your thoughts below. Right now, this is tasting more like a cigarette to me than any kind of close similar vapor, but I know it's going to change. Still getting the sweet, grassy, little bit of pepper notes, even a little bit of creaminess. I will let that sit out all day as well. And I can't remember if my old tin from HU came in a paint can where you had to pop the lid or not. I can't remember if it was a twist off or not. Maybe it wasn't. I knew it was going to be tight either way. I wanted to answer a few questions this past week. I think people just misunderstand me. On eBay, I had them partial finished pipes, I called them. They were partial finished pipes that I bought from another pipe maker, that some needed drilled, some needed the shanks finished turned down. They all needed rusticated. They all needed oil, dye on them. They all needed a stem put on them. Some needed finished shaping, etc., etc. Well, I was getting questions on eBay all week that what did they have to do to finish the pipe if they bought it? Which I said nothing. You don't have to do anything. The pipe's ready to smoke. I'm the one that had to finish the pipe. That's the reason I was selling them at a discount, because it saves me time. I don't have to do the full, 9 yards. They were partially finished. So I could save time and save you money as well. I wanted to show a few real quick. I think I still had 4 listed, and that's it for a while. I'm going to go back to making some handmade pipes, completely 100%. But these things smoke great. I have one in my truck. And they're very old age briar as well. That was one. Lighting out here isn't very great. Red Cumberland. Can't really see it out here. You said they're nice pipes. And it's not like they're secondhand pipes full of blemishes or anything like that. It's just they needed finished. And I finished them. Said it saved me time, so I can pass on some of the savings. You're interested in them? They're still on eBay as last I checked last night. That's about all I got going on. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm probably going to let this sit out and dry all day alongside the 8 State Burley if it's already been dry in 24 hours. And I'm going to go back and probably smoke this the rest of the day. What else do I got? I think that's about it. Got some stuff raw from scratch I'm getting ready to start on. These are aged briar as well. You can see how dark them are. I have quite an assembly line in my basement back in my tobacco cellar that I purchase the different origins of briar and different time frames, and I have them in order sitting out there air drying in the shade in my room. Definitely spicy, little spicy, more peppery than spicy. It's still very good though. People have been asking me, are they going to get more HU tobaccos that Dan Tobacco made? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know, let's hope so. Because I really liked Dock Worker and Haymaker. If anybody has any of that and wants to trade for anything in my cellar, let me know. We do another trade. I've done trades like I think the last 3 weeks. Dock Worker or Haymaker. Very nice. I'm done rambling. I said I usually sit, well, I sit back here in this corner. See if you can see him here. Poor dog. Yeah. We take it off the tripod.